Morning. Hand of Fate 2. There is a code up in chat for a free pack of Streamloots cards that are... There is now a collection that... Morning, Pixel. How was dog grooming and grocery shopping? There is now a distinct collection for Hand of Fate.
Got him.
Just like that one. I used some in-game assets as well as some Photoshop creativity to create some new cards that are themed to this. We are moving into our next... Dog trying to make an escape at the groomers.
My lord, go f*** yourself!
That's what you get for saying civilized, Thorby. Welcome in, my friend. But yeah, so I'm stuck home on call. I figured play Hand of Fate for a couple hours / until a ticket comes in. So we may be interrupted, but hopefully not. It's been pretty quiet this morning.
A magnanimous dispensation.
And Drakadai wants 1,000 tributes. That is gold at target for mods. Take care of that for Drak. Morning, Steels. There you go. Alright, so we're going to continue our game. We have a choice to make right off the bat. Gilly, you are the only mod here. Oh, we got to reopen our card packs from last time. Yay! Really excited about that card. Yay! Goblins are fun, though.
At home in wild places,
Mads.
she is a stalwart survivor and a strict
Someone got breakfast
instructor.
first. Morning, Mads. Alright, so we have a choice to make right off the bat here. And I have to click back into the game. So we can go to the Emperor, the Hierophant, or the Chariot. So option 1 will be Emperor, option 2 will be Hierophant, and option 3 will be Chariot. And the bell ring worked. I can now tell a poll's been started. If you can't see the option buttons if you're on mobile or on Xbox, exclamation 01 is option 1, etc. Alright, it's gonna be the Emperor. Yeah, I'm trying to move. Oh, because... No, I want to go campaign. There we go. The Emperor. Reset pull. Make your command.
I feel a party coming.
Alright, Drakadai is choosing my friends.
It is not one game now.
So,
but a
Drakadai, who do you
score,
want? The
each
Trickster,
with its own
the
nuance and
Wanderer,
delicate approach.
or the Hunter? The Wanderer.
I doubt the Northerner can offer you anything. Time will tell.
Alright, anybody else want to play any more cards? There is a card out there that'll let you set my supplies.
No fun allowed.
There it is. Gilly wants to pack my bag for me. Alright, Gilly, you can pick one card. Buy food, the Knight's Sword, the Soldier's Sword, the Warrior's Axe, or Healing Spirits. If you want to know the details of any of those cards, let me know.
I got another mission for
What does
you.
Healing Spirits do?
Ready?
Draw this equipment card during your challenge to discover its traits, so we don't know yet because we haven't used it. But it looks like a potion. Alrighty. Blame Gilly, everybody. Go back and we'll let the recommended fill out the rest. And off we... Oh. Yeah, we're still set. There we go. Continue. Start.
These foes I place before you, these rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way.
Point of trivia, Callus, the Emperor,
Of course, we know how this part of the story
was the
ends.
player character in Hand of
The
Fate 1.
Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members, urgent expedition, vital to the safety of the Empire. You spot a crowd of travelers weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition, even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. The dealer adds a gold counter to the map. Alright, Pixel.
The Empire does not ask for much, but in the end, they take everything.
On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The desperate quest givers are the best. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief counsel lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. He gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. We'll go through the normal get background. Ask who stole the artifact. The evidence suggests the thief. Well, no shit. They seized on a weak spot in our guard schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It's curious that this is all they stole. An ornate pillow sits atop a stone pillar. In the dust, you make out the shape of a jagged blade. Yeah, I know, right, Gilly? It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. We're protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. Yeah, I'm rereading something I already read. So we're ready to go. Hold, adventurer. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. See our training officer on the way out. I can't believe I eat food.
Notice that themes repeat themselves.
You are greeted by
Events
Captain
2.
Estrella Fiore.
The wheel ever turns.
Thieves are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these out. 2 feet, what's up, man? Dual-wield weapons are effective against fast enemies like thieves, but weak against armored enemies like Empire. And there's the cutthroat blades.
I never understood the duel. If you are at war, use every tool at your disposal. If not, let things lie.
Welcome to the map.
Still, you find yourself hunting relics.
These 3 relics we have to track down.
Do you not wonder why or what they may do?
2 of them will move around. Your quest takes you far away from the city. Vast wildlands stretch out before you. We have 3 whole food right now. Yes, an artifact and the 3 relics. 4 items to find. But I know that 2 of the things that are currently on the map will move around. Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's mission. 1 relic was stolen by brazen thieves. Another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. 1 is enshrined in a small village to the east. And for the last, Kjolbjorn shrugs. Who knows? Find the 4 relics and deliver them safely. Meaning I can't destroy them. So we're gonna head for the village. Great.
Do what you can to find
The wilds
more
are sometimes
food.
treacherous and harmful. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though relatively unharmed, the same cannot be said for the pack of traveler's rashes that broke your fall. Great. Well, that's not good news. That's all our food. That's not a great way to start this one.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
And now we're dying.
Starvation has been the end of many adventures.
Yeah, I did want food, Stormy. We'll come back later when we have more of the map unlocked. Because 4 gold right now for 2 squares is not enough. Ildine, the open wilds. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. In the bed of a river, you find some discarded coins. You can't eat those. I cannot eat those. God.
Yet inattention leads to
The wilds
disaster.
are sometimes treacherous
Not
and
every
harmful.
inch
Well,
of
you
the
already know that.
wilderness
You took
is
over our
peaceful.
food. You pluck some juicy wild berries from a thorn-covered thicket. The realization that they are poisonous arrives too late. Oh, because we needed to lose 10 more life. We're not 50 life.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections.
Oh, God.
Yet this one sticks with you. Why?
Well,
What
Gnomish
is it in your
Exchange is
memory
next.
that catches here?
You arrive at a signpost detailing the possible path east and west. Reroll. We'll see what we can get done, because if we get tokens unlocked, we still keep those. All right, we're gonna go to camp here and buy
Those who
some
are
rations.
desperate can never hope to get the best possible price.
And we'll go finish trading, cook food. We'll take 2 of them for now to get our life back a little bit, and we'll break camp. Alright. Yeah, they might make my turd shiny. I mean, it'd be great to find them, you know. It is steep, but it's always, the camp's always more expensive than like a general store. Alright.
There is little I can say that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
Anybody want to try to control my weapons before we go? I have 2-hand. I have 1 of each.
A gleaming endowment.
Gilly wants their money back. If someone can silver command Gilly. Alright. Off we go to the fight. The village of Durnich is unremarkable save for a tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic resting on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. So, mods, the command for this is... There you go.
Let each help the other, and in so doing, help themselves.
I got that one. At least I thought I did. Nope. Stream Deck has decided it wants to unauthorize, so let me fix that real quick. That's well, that's the wrong one, Gilly. So it's everybody, Gilly. Stop handing Dracodai money he didn't earn. Commands make it rain for everybody. Let me get this re-authenticated real quick.
A kind
There's literally a freaking reference that I gave you guys. I just offed this the other day, so it's curious that it's asking me to re-auth it again. Yeah, I know. It's annoying, man. There's my authorization for 2-factor. We should be in business now. So did anybody friend tax that, be honest? Or not friend tax, but make it rain that? Okay. Hey, anytime you want to approve this, it'd be great, Microsoft. There we go. Yep. I can close out of there. Is that? Okay. Yeah, still 2,000 back from Drac. He didn't earn that. Okay, so, sorry for that delay. So what should we do? Claim that I'm the hero that local legends tell tale of, take the relic by force, or leave. Option 1, claim I'm a hero and lie. 2, take the relic by force, or 3, leave. Alrighty, so it's a tie. Anybody else want to vote?
Well, it's about tree fitting.
I see option 2 from 2 feet for 5. There we go. The can. Welcome in. It was option 2. Take the relic by force. 2 if you also vote for that. Here we go. 9 farmers and a frost berserker. One-handed weapons are recommended against northerners. I am changing unless someone makes me. Probably see if I have a shield, huh? Yeah, we do. Alright, here we go. Alright, so give him one. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. We're even now. Everybody's even. Thank you for catching that, Gilly. No, no worries. Hey, look, it's Kjolbjorn, and he's fighting for us. Awesome. Go get him.
You an honorable death.
I don't remember what the dodge button was. They sent me here to slaughter all of you farmers. He just stunned a ton of them. Alright, it's the healing potion, Gillian. It's in our inventory, and I just used it. It's an artifact, effectively. They just, you know, you're the ones that said murder them. Ow! Oh, my boy's down. Alright, they all gone. No, I have 2 more uses of the heal left. Like, the artifact for the skeleton bomb, it had 3 charges.
Not this time. If you give away everything that is critical, you cannot hope to win.
So we just
You are
failed
your
by
own
breaking the
worst
relic.
enemy here. Or are you merely testing me?
So... we will not get the gold token for this adventure. We can still finish it, but we won't get the token for it. So we'll see how much damage we can do, because we're definitely going to have to redo it. Treacherous Wilds. And it just took 10 more life from us.
Even
Dangerous
peace
Wilds.
hides steel within.
Musket, 4 steel. Great. We don't have a... oh, actually, we do have a heavy weapon. This is not our run. No, it is not our run. Let's see how much damage we can do.
You will endure this loss and learn
Eddie
from
ain't
it.
happy with you guys. All right. At least they did. Please leave us some food. Scavenge what you can from the remains for fame. 1 armory item. Berserker's Creed or Ring of Food. We definitely want the armor. Actually, the Ring of Food probably been good, huh? No, I got 5 food, alright.
Is often misunderstood.
Alright, so that one is going to... If we go there, it's going to go there. If we go there, it'll go there, and that'll give us a better path to it because we can jump on cards we already have. So let's go here. Jesus. Boar of Greed, those are thieves and muskets. Let's go with cutthroat blades. Yep. We'll heal off the potion once we get in there. Uncle Goblin! So true. Ow! That hurt. Oh! It's the last of the potions. The whole starving early thing really hurt! Woo! Boy, was that close. We really need to eat some food.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Yep. For fame. Food, pious robes. Lose 1 max life instead of taking starvation damage. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go with that for right now. Four HP, no food, and a lot of nothings. We can camp and buy some food, I hope. No food to buy. Yay. I have to run the next one pretty perfect. Alright, so we're wearing the pious robes. come back down here. I will not incur a food penalty by going there, and we are on the next relic.
I have
Shifty
little
salesman.
sense of trust for wandering merchants.
You find the traveling salesman
True
wandering the
bargains are
wilds.
rarely found
Buy the
with
relic
those who are
for 40
unwilling
gold that
to
we
wait
don't
around
have.
for
So
their
option
customers
1
to
is
test their
negotiate a
wares.
better price. Option 2, take it by force. Option 3, leave. You guys can decide our fate. Thank you very much. Again, option 1, negotiate a better price. Option 2, take it by force. Option 3, leave. Matt says leave. Right now it's leave. I'm assuming leave and come back. Anybody else? We are leaving. Okay, so I assume we're going to explore the map then, because that's really the only choice we have. Hopefully find some food or we're gonna die. Distressed damsel. Roads ahead and blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Option 1, assist her for a dice target of 14. Or 2, refuse to help. Need to put something else in, Pixel. That's Eddie's spam detection. But it looks like we're going to assist her. Yeah, I actually put in a request to exempt regulars from that. Option 1 it is. Assist the distressed woman on a dice target of 14.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Well, we're gonna have to re-roll that 1. And that 3. Yep. That's 8 will leave us needing a 6. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, he'll let us, he'll let me roll another dice. I forgot that's his thing. He's a cheater. Hey, we did it! We got a 1 and we did it!
Well done. You continue to impress.
Thank you, the woman says, as you help her from her carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Yeah, this run. Good call, Drac. 10 gold. 5 food. 2 more fame. And we'll continue on. Still not enough to buy that outright. We can start working on cornering this one.
You strike
Burning
me
building.
as the type who would put themselves in
Token
harm's
on the
way
line.
for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers. Please help! My family is in there! Anyone, please help! Option 1, attempt the rescue. Option 2, decline. Thank you. They got your vote,
You
Pixel.
even lift, bro?
Wow. Deal's got Eddie's biggest bonus to an individual. Option 1 with 4, option 2 with 3. We are attempting the rescue.
The wheel
Yay!
is one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
Through the haze of smoke, you
Excellent.
find the woman's
A
youngest
wise
daughter
decision.
crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. To fame. The villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take care of it from here, but be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. The woman embraces her child, then turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please help! The dealer adds another life pain card to the wheel. Are we going back in for anyone else, or are we leaving? Option 1, go back in. Option 2, we out of here. Thank you. Steels needs to type something else. You just put a dot and then come back and do exclamation point 01. Nope, something besides that, Steels. The spam protection. Or that'll work too. Alright, it is going to be go back in, unless anyone else has a vote.
I have waited
Well, it's even.
100 years for my
Can got a
revenge.
vote in late.
It appears I must wait.
So I'm gonna go
100
in.
More.
Failure. The smoke is too thick and you find yourself disoriented.
Move faster next time.
Eyes burning, you fumble your way back out of the building to catch your breath. The woman sees you emerge, and it's the husband thing still again. So one more time, are we going back in or are we leaving? 1, stay and go back in. 2, get out of here. You know what I will do? Thank you. Is I will change that spam protection for now. And I'll just go and trigger it if we get a raid, which we haven't gotten in forever. Keep you guys from having to run into that. Split 3 and 3. We had 8 votes last time. Anybody else want to cast one before we go ahead and make a decision? Gilly says go back in. It's 0 option, not 0. Oh, it took. Weird. Alright, back in we go. Before I do that, I am going to turn off the spam protection in chat so you guys can stop running into that. That is now off. Now we'll just trigger it if we have to for a raid. Back in we go. Got one. Weird. You find the woman's son, attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building to safety. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe and it will soon collapse. Are we going back in? 2 more fame. We're going back in, or are we leaving? Oops, I knocked something over. Got a lot of confidence in my ability to get this card. Anybody else? That's 7 votes. Drac makes it 5. Here we go. Back in the building. Huge failure. You hear a shrill cry as a beam in the next room collapses. The fire claims a victim. As you exit the building, it collapses behind you. While you are unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant effort. Gain 8 fame to make us, what, 22? But we do not get the token, so obviously it's everybody. We can go after the next... Oh, camp is refreshed, I think. Trade. Still no food. We can cook some food, though, and get some health back. 7 food. Now 6 food. Now 5 food. Now 4 food. Okay. A little bit better. Mods, as always, thank you for helping run the game. Thank you, Whisper. Appreciate the integrity. Alright. Stolen
One more
relic.
is within your grasp. Who hired
Though
these thieves?
their movements
That
are
is
erratic,
the
you
true
eventually
question.
track the thieves back to their camp. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and cart. Just hold them off for a couple minutes while we ready the horses. So 8 thieves. That's what I want.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use.
Yeah, thanks.
to
We
you
need
here.
Uncle Goblin. Mad said, put fucking Uncle Goblin in the goddamn deck. We ain't getting all these guys dead in 40 seconds. Are you crazy? Damn it, I had 2 left. The relic escapes into the wilds. You failed, indeed. Yeah? Now the other token's up, though. Treacherous wilds. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Lose 1 equipment. Hey, look, it's empty. Have it. The open wilds. You harvest succulent berries from a nearby thicket. Yay, food! Clonk that follow button. Alright, so let's go here and camp. Get some of this light back. Still no food. Break camp. We don't have enough gold to buy the other one outright. We will go here. Stolen relic again. Yay! So I get a second shot at it. Where the hell was the companion last time? I didn't see him hit a damn person. Go get him. We have more time this time. Man, do the finishing move, Chief. Woo! Apparently it was sleeping off a bender. 10 health left. Torrens plate. This curse, the new wielder of this item will gain a curse. Card cannot be discarded and is bound. Ugh. The first 3 hits received in combat deal 200% damage. Oh my god. That's enough to get the 40 gold from the other guy. So let's go pay the man. I'm assuming we're doing that because we ran away before. Shifty salesman. So we're buying the relic for 40 gold. We have 47. Negotiating a better price. Threaten to take it by force or leave. Five people say negotiate a better price. That's going to be a majority. If you win, the price will reduce by the total of the dice. If you lose, he will refuse to sell the relic to you. Haggle. Dice target 5, and it's probably a single die. Well, you guys told me to negotiate. We're negotiating. I got 3 dice to beat 5? Hell yeah. Go ahead and clear that pole. Got by 11. Awesome. Buy the relic for 29 gold. I think we're going to do that.
What a babe.
Hey! How are you doing on this cold day? Yep, we're just buying it. Cursed Helm of Oagu. Great, another curse. When your companion is disabled, life gained from eating is halved. Great. The gathered relics begin to vibrate and hum, then glow with an eerie, unnatural light. Mage's Tower. Okay. Head to the Mage's Tower, find the final relic. Will not cost us any food to get there. We'll camp here. Oh yeah, except 16 gold.
This token.
Oh yeah. Yeah, soup sounds good. And not enough to get his token. We will camp here and heal as much as we can. Got any more food? No? Great. Thanks. Don't forget those first 3 hits in combat are gonna wreck us. Alright, off to the Mage's Tower.
And now you must begin to ask yourself how these threats
And I didn't save enough food to go there
Were
because I'm
you
stupid.
simply a patsy for the Empire? Or did you hope to be something greater?
Success! You climb the tower stairs, a voice calls down from above. Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out into the wilds, when they sent you out here like a dog after a bone? You finally reach the top of the tower. You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. These relics can be used to defeat him, but here you are, looking to return them to him. You seek the final relic, the mage says. She looks you up and down. Are you clumsy or foolhardy? I cannot tell, but you've come this far. But you failed to bring the relics intact, and yet you continue your errand. She holds out her hand. I guess you've come for this. Take it, she says calmly, but be warned, its curse will sap your strength and your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, she continues, you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forevermore. Leave the relic and fight the mage, take the relic. Option 1, leave the relic, fight the mage. Option 2, take the relic. So far, take the relic is winning. Mad says take the relic. Anybody else? Oh, we're definitely taking a relic. 62. Take the relic it is. Ragnar's Cursed Blade. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse. Card cannot be discarded. Because we needed another curse, you know. Sidekick. While your companion is disabled, you cannot gain fame. The relic is heavier in your...
Got him.
Yeah, Cursed Blade sounds good. What's up, Dog Days? Welcome back. The relic is heavier in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. The mage laughs. Your Imperial Masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate. That doesn't sound good. You gonna fight us anyway? You struggle to lift your weapon as a group of thieves join the fray. Oh, great. We're so dead on 20 health.
Strong.
Too late. I will honor it for the next fight, though, Drac. Oh, shit! No way! Who needs to get hit once?
Boom, boom.
Boom even in chat. Probably not. Let me check that real quick. Not detecting that I'm playing. So let me exit out of it and restart it. Maybe that'll get it going here. The day is mine, Trebek. It's not picking me up, so I'll let you know if that changes. I'll keep it up here so I can see it.
The table has changed, yet the stakes remain the same.
And let's come back over
Life
here. Reset that.
or
Okay,
death.
I'll let you know if Boom pops in. Though you failed to recover all the relics, refund? No, there's no refunds. Though you failed to recover all the relics, you were able to keep them out of the hands of the thieves. You journey back to the Imperial City to deliver your report. Well, they ain't gonna be happy. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you've brought back. On your walk to the palace, you explain that while you didn't manage to secure all the relics, you assure her that they are all destroyed or lost. Save your excuses for the council. You were sent to bring them all back. She's not happy. Chief Council takes your news like bitter medicine. Well, I guess this is what happens when we send mercenaries and yokels to do a proper job. Be gone now before I question your loyalties. We don't get the gold token for the Emperor.
Every part of this tale is a part of your history. A part
Empire
of the
contacts,
reasons that bring
Palace
you
Armory,
here.
Exploring the Wilds. Well, F that card. A Winding Trail. That one doesn't look nice. I don't like that red one at all. Gambler's Jewel. The Lord's Diadem. Billy Clubs. Those look at those. Those are dual-wielding one-handed maces. Those are awesome looking. Hey, look, Deadly Forest. Yeah, that effect did look really cool. Mercenary Garb. For befriending the Empire, your supplies have been added. Brigand Blades, okay. So I owe Drac, I like Big Blunt's card for the first fight in the next one. We did not successfully complete the Emperor. We silvered it, but did not gold it. It is
Here
an
the
option to
hermit
go back
hides.
there.
and with him the secrets that underpin.
We just
your
unlocked
history.
a bunch more.
We will explore.
We don't have
them
enough
together.
options for it, so we will do the first 4 as the potential paths. So again, it'll be... I'm gonna take a break. So before I take a break, we're gonna open up the poll to voting on this. Option 1, the Emperor. Option 2, the Hierophant. Option 3, the Chariot. Option 4, Strength. Emperor 1, Hierophant 2, Chariot 3, Strength 4, and I'll be right back. Have the gas. Get out. Oh, no. Just stay right there. No, shit!
My lord,
Yourself.
And this battery dies, and it goes for a tumble. No, shit! Well, that means it'll crash eventually if it's smoking. So gain altitude, and we'll deal with the choppers.
Oh, you're dead.
Come now. I cannot wait here forever.
I made it though.
Make a choice.
Horrible death.
It is dark over here. I cannot see. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's right.
I am not a tightrope walker. I do not like this.
Oh God. And you make it left his shirt off, and we're dead next to the naked man.
Oh God! Oh my God! Oh no! Would you just throw me?
Oh my gosh! Oh, please tell me you can record that. Oh,
Oh my God!
I am so glad that I stayed to be part of that.
He's still going.
I'm still flying! Can someone come pick me up, please?
Omega, grab onto the winch. I'll truck you over there too.
Already over there. Okie dokie. I'm back. By the way, thank you for using cards today. We'll have one more stream in the next 2 days, and one card gets used. I can apply for affiliate with Streamloots, and all that does is it makes it so that I can give away more cards. That's why I want it. Like, I like the fact, I mean, I appreciate everyone who's bought.
Gesture.
Yes, those maces are two-handed. They will count for quick and dirty. And who played the unbroke card? That was Gilly. Mads, you should have access to the redemption log in Streamloots now too.
If you stream it, they will come.
Welcome in, Alti. So let's give Gilly. You can give yourself the. It's bronze for that card. You can give that to yourself. Okay, so the poll result is option 2. It's bronze, silver, gold. Bronze is the low one. Silver middle, gold top. Yes, sir, Alti. How you doing, my friend? All right, so option 2. I want not the campfire. Can you please respond to me, game? Go where I'm telling you to go. There we go. Option 2 was the Hierophant. All right.
Every
First things
game,
first. Anybody have a
even
companion
this
card they want to
game
play?
Play is a shadow of the great game, the game of life.
And or a supplies
death.
card.
Once I was its master, but now another sits upon that throne. I will teach you
I like her,
everything I can in this
unless
game,
someone tells me
that you
otherwise.
might have the strength to master the great game in time.
Supplies. 2 cards. I actually like the Knight's Sword, and I like the Healing Spirits. So we'll add those. And we will back out of here and let this autofill the rest. And going once, going twice. Last time I'm asking about playing a setup card, we're done. I will play Drax, Big Blunts card. I know his chat said he had to take off, but I'll still either... No, no, I'll refund that to him so he can reuse it when he's here.
And death. Now Callus sits that throne.
Then I can do that too. With Malaclipse's encouragement, what's a few murders in the grand scheme of things, you find yourself sat opposite the opulently dressed leader of the Thieves Guild. Or one of the leaders. It's a shadowy organization. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. The new assassin has been determined, and so the tale begins. I believe the suspect is one of my own. With subtle nods, he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair, and a man with gray eyes. Borden, Rowena, and Grindon, my 3 potential silencers. Doing well, Alti. One of them left this note, I am sure. When the red candle's flame burns out, on his last evening at the Mulberry Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. He points out the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics over secrecy, it seems. Find the assassin for me. Do that. To do that, you will likely need gold. Thieves will tell you anything for gold. We'll go through the normal fact-finding. Ask who he is exactly. I am known as Father Galfrey, though it's not my true name. Of course, I keep track of accounts in this region. Ask for more information about the assassin. A note was left for me at this inn. We already said that, jackass. When the red... Yeah, we already read that. Ask for more information about Borden. Borden is the eldest in my employ. She sounds like an ex. Borden is the eldest in my employ. A simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt that he would have the heart nor the finesse to assassinate me unless he has hidden his true nature all this time. Galfrey said that Borden has worked for him for a long time. One of 19 flipping clues. I'd say you'd have to pour a few meads into him if you want him to talk. Ask for more information about Rowena. Rowena has been one of my silencers for as long as I have been in this position, and that is a very long time indeed. Galfrey said that Rowena has worked for him for a long time. I asked that she infiltrate the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army and eliminate their captain. So, she did so, of course, as efficient as anything. Stormy! Thank you for buying 5 packs, my friend. And as always, the money we're gaining here, it'll go to pay for Discord Nitro subscriptions that we're going to give away at the beginning of November. That probably puts us at 5 subscriptions we're giving away. Thank you for all of your generosity. Thank you very much, Mads. Seeing that in chat. Galfrey said that Rowena was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire Army. Okay. I suspect that she is only truly loyal to gold, but she is quite a valuable asset to the guild, so it would be a shame if she intends to assassinate me. Galfrey said that Rowena will always tell the truth for money. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will likely need gold, blah, blah, blah. Ask for information about Grindon.
Hashtag
6 colors. Thank you for the host. Grindon has been in my employ for some time, so that's the same clue for all of them. They've all worked for you for a while. He's prone to making the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary about his exaggerations, even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he's had too much wine. Galfrey said that Grindon makes wild accusations when drunk. Find the assassin, blah, blah, blah. So we have 7 of 19 clues, 3 nights until the assassination, and we will retire for the night. Why can't we just go now? And with that, he waves you away, and you retire to bed, wondering how Malaclipse talked you into this.
And join the fight.
Alright. General store, right off the bat. We don't really have 5 food. We could probably go for that. 3 food for 10 gold. Probably not a bad idea right off the start. Yes, it breaks us, and yes, we're going to need money, but let's not, you know, start off minus 50 health like we did last time. Alright, let's go here.
It
Fame and
was your
shame.
actions that necessitated these additions to the game, you understand? I knew you were approaching and tailored things around your lust for fame.
You follow the sound of hammering into the town hall. Inside, a tiny man stands atop a stool, chipping away at a row of marble sculptures. Impressive, is it not? Sir Malefowl of Cadier is a great patron of the arts. You could be too. Well, we too broke, homie, to be a patron of the arts right now.
Those without the stomach for this
Alright,
place
Pixel.
must move on.
Be here. Hopefully, we'll see you later. Okay, cool. So 6 colors. Thank you for the auto host. You wouldn't know art if it hit you in the face, he scoffs. His chisel slips under the hammer, breaking off Sir Malefowl's nose. You slowly back away as he spits profanities at you. Yay.
Once again, we return to the
Okay,
inn,
so that's end
seeking clues to save a life.
the night. So it's
When
going to
we
let us
look
control
into
that.
memories,
We're going to go
so
ahead and
many
explore that last
things
card.
are left unsaid and clouded.
Goblins!
Why this life?
With a
Why
snap, you feel
this
something being
inn?
yanked off your person. You've been ambushed. You turn to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. Mischief of lip? Well. With no time to check what was stolen, you rush after the devils. Defeat the goblins before they blow their horn and escape. Some highwaymen emerge from the bushes to protect the goblins. The Thieves Guild! I love goblins! That's a lot of dudes, though. Holy
Come
shit!
easily
I don't
to
even get to
one
set my
such as
fucking
her.
inventory. Just go fight. You got it. I don't even know what weapon I have. The goblins have to die before they blow the... Dude, that's a nice hat.
I may be old, but there's still enough life left in me to kick you end to end.
There, he did. Got money back. Yeah, but 10 seconds left ain't a whole lot. Alright, so the goblins are dead. The timer didn't matter anymore. Okay, good. We got him. That is Goblin Finery, damn it. Them is some fancy goblins. Indeed. That's awesome. You take your knight sword from the unconscious goblin. As soon as you do, with a sputter, the goblin in question awakes and flips away from you. Giggling, it escapes into the forest. You gain 5 gold and 2 fame. Okay. So goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild now. Well, that's great. But I did start with my healing spirits. That's good. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. No money. Equipment. Yeah, we'll take the shield. Free food. And we're heading to turn the inn over, and we don't have any more clues for the day. We don't have enough money to do anything with that dude down there. Talk to Ketera at the campfire to accept a bounty. You got it.
Good. Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far. Be careful. Take only what
Are you looking to
can.
earn some gold killing strangers or bring in one of the locals? Hunt 12 thieves. Hell yeah. Complete the faction bounty to gain 36 gold, but lose your companion for 3 turns. That's fine. Alright. Review clues. I kind of remember what was said. We're gonna break camp. Go there. Yeah, we cannot re-interact with that guy anyway, so up we go. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of many rolls of paper strewn across the table, then glances up at you. 3 days until the assassin comes for me, and 3 suspects. How apt. 3 days to uncover the liar. I would like you to follow one of my silencers on a job, trading trust for information. Pay for it if you must. Who do we want to go on a job with? Thank you for starting the poll. Go on a job with Borden option 1. Go on a job with Rowena option 2. Go on a job with Grindon option 3. And ask why an underling would want to kill him. I'm going to go ahead and do option 4, which is not really a poll choice, just to get information. So Borden 1, Rowena 2, Grindon 3. We all covered gold. That is why we are in this business. No. If somebody has paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do. Galfrey said the assassin will always lie regardless of their personality. Clue. Alright, so we are 2 votes for Rowena, 2 votes for Grindon. Anyone else want to vote? I will break the tie. We will go after Rowena first. Thank you, Gilly. Rowena has been tasked with kidnapping the child of Lady Fielding as they journey to the capital. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night.
Here you are, helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their ultimate victims.
I'm assuming that'll take us back to the guild. That's the Mulberry Inn we're standing on. We'll go north. Well, that'll take us back to the Mulberry Inn as well. Keep exploring. Cartographer. Return later. Get the whole map explored first. Knowing what is in front of you allows you to pick a safe path through the wilds. Pay attention! Which card is a safe card? Thank you. Matt says card number 2. Anybody else want to vote? Pay attention. What else? What else you do that's more important? Thanks for the again for the auto host 6 colors. Stormy says option 3. Anybody want to break the tie that actually knows what's going on, so not Gilly? Alright, I thought it was 2. Go with Mads. Both of you were right. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You harvest succulent berries from a nearby thicket. 10 food! 13 food! Alright, back here, down to the bottom. Berta's betting house.
Perhaps.
Beside a busy Empire road, you spy a ramshackle stall, whereupon a few ramshackle people are seated on stools, rolling dice. You approach the stall, and behind the table, a little girl practicing on a poorly tuned violin. Beside her waits a squat lady clad in flowery apron. Welcome! Have a seat! Do try the spice cakes. I baked them this morning. Berta smiles at you warmly. What would you like to play? I've got dice, I've got cards, and buckets of coins for winnings. You want to play cards, play dice, attempt to steal from these people, or leave? Cards will let you guys help me pick. Dice will be completely chance. Stealing's just bad. I can just send Stormy and Ulti, the two that are saying attempt to steal from people. Anybody else? Matt says play cards. Okay, Gilly, it is time to pay attention. Cards, here we go. So we're gonna bet 4 gold because that's all we can bet. Which card's safe? Gilly says the 4th card. Dog Day says the 3rd card. Stormy didn't see. Anybody else have an idea? Mad says 3. Anybody else?
Totally right.
Gilly says they know better. Gilly says they know better. What do you think it is, Gilly? Card 4. There we go. And he's right. Can someone please gold Gilly? He gets 1,000 tributes for vetoing and being right. Congratulations! There's a shout of victory as a grubby popper farther down the table wins a small pile of gold. Do we want to keep playing? That's fine. It's a mod. It's on a cooldown on the second one anyway. Do we want to play cards again? Do we want to play dice? Do we want to attempt to steal from people? Or are we done here? Gilly says play dice. Stormy says get out of here. Dog Days is done here. So is Mads. Alright, we're out of here. That's enough votes for 4. Bert insists on pressing a few roasted chestnuts into your hand before you go. Which did jack for us. Let's go get the cartographer done and get the money from that guy. Remember to clunk that follow button. 8 more gold from him. At 17 now. And the guild is the card we're heading for.
Assassins. I have little love for them, less still for the criminal guilds that fill the cities these days. Bankers, thieves, assassins, merchants, kings. Each tries to use their power to control those around them.
You and Rowena need not travel far before finding a gilded carriage trundling along an imperial road. The carriage is protected by a contingent of guards. Defeat all enemies before the timer ends to impress Rowena. Great. I think I'm gonna stay with the sword. It's got an AoE effect, even though it's not the best thing. There's only 3 armored Empire. Yeah. We have 2 companions here. Rowena and Ketera. You guys better do some work.
Out of my way.
She's right there. The other girl with the red hair right next to us. For fame, Rowena is impressed by your efficient fighting skills. She trusts you a little more. You open the carriage door to see a woman dressed in silks and gems clutching her son. Please, she cries desperately, take this gold, he's just a child. She's a ginger, so you know she's the traitor. Yeah, I think it's because I can't control Rowena there. Like, she's not my companion, she's just an NPC. Without a second thought, Rowena pockets the heavy pouch of coins from the weeping mother and closes the door on him, so she will do anything for money. The thief stares at you coldly. Do we swear ourselves to secrecy, needing to get in her good graces to get her to spill, or threaten to tell unless she gives you half the money? Option 1, swear yourself to secrecy. Option 2, threaten her. Swearing ourselves to secrecy seems to be the winning vote so far. Anybody else? Stormy just trying to disrupt shit. See what you're doing. Also, Mads wants to disrupt shit. Alright, it is a tie. I will break the tie by taking option 1. Rowena trusts you a little more. If there's nothing else, I have business elsewhere. So this is just background. We're gonna get all this done. Ask what she thinks of Father Galfrey. He sits in his finery, counting coins. I expect he will do so until the day he dies. She considers you for a bit. I wouldn't trust him so much. He isn't a guild of thieves, just like us, after all. Ask about her favorite food. Roasted apple. Ask about her family. I have family in the capital. I do not talk to them. Ask about her past. I joined the guild after I murdered the captain of the 3rd Legion. So that's the same thing we got before. Better goodbye. You gain 2 more fame. You wonder how much Rowena has told you today is a lie. Now if we go back to the Mulberry Inn. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of many rolls of paper strewn across the table and then glances up at you again. I hope the job with Rowena was fruitful today. You are not dead with a knife in your back, so I presume yes. What's up, Max? Welcome in. It would be prudent to review what my silencers have said when you have a quiet moment. Perhaps you will catch a lie in the process. Tomorrow...
Got him.
Who will you follow? Do you want to go on a job with Borden? Do you want to go on a job with Grindon? And I will talk to him about the goblin problem. Borden option 1, Grindon option 2. Goblins from our guild? He scratches his chin in annoyance. Their loyalty to the guild is tenuous at best. Here, take this. This item will always be stolen instead of other equipment or gold. Oh, sweet. We're definitely gonna equip that. Funny bunch. Goblins. 5. Option 2. Go on a job with Grindon. Here we go. I've told Grindon to stake out the castle by Moorhammer Lake for any movement, out or in. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night. Alright, so it's up there, so we'll go south first. Oh, the clues. Let's have a look at the clues real quick. Food for sale is refreshed. Equipment for sale is refreshed. We're not buying anything. Review clues. Galfrey said that Borden has worked for him for a long time. Galfrey said that Borden will spill more truth when drunk. Rowena has worked for him for a long time. Rowena was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire Army. She confirmed that. So either they're both lying or that's true. Galfrey said Rowena will always tell the truth for money. Galfrey said that Grindon has worked for him for a long time. Grindon will make wild accusations when drunk. The assassin will always lie, regardless of their personality. So it's not Rowena, because Rowena and Galfrey said the same thing. Yes, exactly. So it's definitely not Rowena because Galfrey and Rowena both confirmed a Third Legion story. So we need to get everybody super drunk. I mean, that's a good plan regardless. You open your journal. Alright, so we're gonna go break camp and start working on the cards here.
One should
Goblins!
always keep an eye on their belongings.
With a snap, you feel something being yanked off your person. You've been ambushed. I love Hand of Fate, and I love that I'm able to allow the audience to choose what we do. You turn to see a few goblins running away. They will take that crap ring. You have no idea what is going on? So, the mission we're on right now is that the head of the Thieves Guild,
A magnanimous dispensation.
Stormy, just played a card and got 1,000 tributes, which is in-channel currency. If someone can gold Stormy, please. Thank you. So, the story so far, Max, is this is our 5th mission? 6th mission. And we are on a mission for the head of a Thieves Guild to find out who's trying to assassinate him, which is why we were saying, if the assassin always lies, and Galfrey, the leader, said Rowena was in the Third Legion, and Rowena said she was in the Third Legion, they're both telling the same story, so she can't be lying. Unless they're both lying, which doesn't seem to be in this scenario. So now we're on our 2nd mission for the Thieves Guild with... what's his name? Can't remember his name. But we're trying to figure out who's the assassin and who's not. But right now, goblins have ambushed us and taken our ring. So you'll see the cards on the right are who we're fighting. The cards on the left are who our allies are. We can review it if you want, Stormy. Silencer. Great.
Time to die.
Alright, he dead. Gotta find the other goblin. There he is. All dressed up all fancy. Welcome back, Pixel. Done. Swashbuckling Goblin is your favorite. That's actually pretty funny. It's the Pathfinder archetype. Give me that hat! Alright, so we got more done on the bounty. 2 more fame, 4 gold. So we get equipment back. Billy clubs!
No better way to enforce justice.
We got the
than
clubs.
force. All
Yes.
law follows from might.
Oh, those look so cool. We're definitely going to equip those. 10 gold. The Old Maiden. Ask for supplies, which will give us food. Ask for longer life, which will increase our max health. Or ask for gold. Option 1, supplies. Option 2, longer life. Option 3, gold. Thank you. Longer life is winning. So Max, you'll see up above me there's a poll result. And the buttons and options that are being selected in chat right now are making me pick what we do. So this is kind of like our own choose your own adventure game. Anybody else? Yeah, you can vote.
Thank you.
Gilly!
For wasting
Thank you for the
your
5-pack
money.
purchase. Yeah, you can vote. But So it's exclamation O option number, so exclamation O1, or press the button that corresponds to it. The poll start will take us to a panel in mixed play that has buttons that let you pick as well. Alright, so it was a longer life. May you live a long life, she says with a fragile wave of her hand. You feel a warm sensation through your body. Max life goes up by 5 to 105. We're now at 78. And we will start heading up this way again. What's this card? Return to the Mulberry Inn. Keep exploring. General store. We're on 11 food. We're fine.
Good. Hide in a locker. Permacarp charges quite a bit for lockers, like 500 tributes from everyone in chat. You're welcome, chat.
There you go. That is exclamation point locker. We'll take care of that.
Remember to clonk that follow button.
A gleaming endowment.
And if someone could silver Stormy, that'd be great too. Alright, so let's look at equipment real quick.
Let each help the other, and
Not
in
willing
so
to pay
doing,
for any of these that
help
much.
themselves.
And that is Make It Rain. I got that one.
A kind gesture.
Alright, no, we're not buying any of that stuff.
I'll get you, Permanoob. Next.
Wow!
Remember to clonk that follow button.
Alright, one more card left here. Bridge
With your
skirmish.
weapons, perhaps both will fulfill you here.
As you approach a bridge high in the mountains, you see that it is already occupied. It's just to punish Gilly. They're on cooldown timers, so they can't be spammed. Like, if you try to use the friend tax one now, it's on at least a 10-minute timer, so it can't just be over. It can't just use the same card over and over. The Dracodai, with his generic, can do nothing but put it on the screen card. I want it to be there, but I don't want it to take over the stream either, which is why there's cooldowns. As you approach a bridge high in the mountains, you see that it's already occupied. Great. Trappers and musketeers. The Northmen will be light weapons, but I do want to try out these billy clubs.
All right. What's the game?
Yep, forced me to dual wield for this fight. Never mind, we're going that way anyway. Dracodai, we did give you your I like big blunts card back because you said you were stepping away. Alright, here we go. With luck, you may be able to knock out one of the supports with a thrown object, causing the bridge to collapse. Great. So, we have options here. Fight.
Strong work.
Okay, well, we already used a card for which inventory option we're going for. So, which one do you want? Because you just used 2. Yeah, we did, to be fair. Alright, so first, are we fighting, throwing a piece of equipment, or throwing a rock? And then let me look at something real quick here. See what that sequence was. Stormy played quick and dirty. I'm going to give Big Blunts back to Dracodai again, because Stormy already locked in something for this fight, weapon-wise. So you have that card back again, Drac. So everyone says throw a piece of equipment. Not a rock. You inspect your belongings for something that may work. The shield. You take a moment to gaze the wind and then launch the projectile at the bridge. The bridge breaks, sending some of your enemies to their doom. The rest prepare for battle. We're definitely gonna send the musketeers
Fan the flames,
down.
mold the metal. We are raising an army.
Just the trappers now. War Queen 13, thank you for the follow. Welcome into Hand of Fate 2. Feel free to participate in the viewer polls to help us make decisions as to which way we're going. Those are awesome. I want to make those. These twin clubs have been set to Imperial task for a century now.
We could have done this without a fight. If you weren't so dull.
Oh, those are nasty. Dead. I knew as soon as dual wielding became a part of this game, you'd get excited, Ash. Ash loves nothing more in Dragon Age than dual wielding and slaughtering everybody to fame. 5 food. It was clobbering time, indeed. Alright, now the guild card. With a shout, Grindon signals your arrival at the castle by Moorhammer Lake. You find some long grass and settle down for the day. Despite being at a stakeout, Grindon happily talks quite loudly. You know, my sources tell me that the lady inside is wanted for high treason. He suddenly pulls out a bit of charcoal and paper. Would you like my autograph? Yes or no? Four people say, or 3 people say yes, 1 person says no. Anybody else? Yes, it is. You allow him to scribble his name on the roll of paper. He tucks it lovingly into your hand. Grindon trusts you a little more. Time passes, but nobody leaves or enters the modest castle. You are a little bit late there, Max. Someone can reset the poll, please. I say, who are you anyway? Grindon retrieves a boiled sweet from a paper bag and pops in his mouth. I've not seen you around before. Alright, don't abuse it, Gilly. We're saying we're a new recruit. Say you're the leader of the Thieves Guild in disguise. Option 1, say you're a new recruit. Option 2, say you're a leader of the Thieves Guild in disguise. I know. Evened up. Dog Days says, tell him you're a new recruit. Max, you want to vote? There we go. We are a new recruit. Oh, really? I heard we didn't need any more recruits. That we're struggling to feed them as we have already. Grindon squints at you suspiciously, stroking his hat. Tell me! What'd you do to get recruited? Say you stole the shoes off Father Galfrey while he was sleeping. Say you stole the stars from the sky and put them in his eyes. Option 1, say you stole the shoes from Father Galfrey while he was sleeping. Option 2, say you stole the stars from the sky and put them in his eyes. 2 and 2 right now. Anybody else want to vote? Mad says the first one. Pixel says the first one. Pickup lines always work, right? Not really, no. Thank you very much. Max gets in his vote, but it's not enough. It will be, say that you stole the shoes off Father Galfrey while he was sleeping. Ha! Grindon snatches the air in front of you triumphantly. Everybody knows Father Galfrey doesn't wear shoes. He has wooden legs. Grindon trusts you a little less. Little else happens during the stakeout. You spend most of the time watching a dog sleep. Before you head to separate your ways, you take the chance to question Grindon. Ask what he thinks of Father Galfrey. Sorry, I only share that sort of thing with my dedicated fans. Are we bribing him with 5 gold, bribing him with 8 gold, or asking something else? 5 gold is option 1, 8 gold is option 2. Ask something else is option 3. Oh, you guys just want to hand him fat stacks. Matt says go fuck yourself. All right, Max. Thanks for hanging out, man. We will be doing this at least once more before Tuesday. Also, if you're not following Max, he does music streaming. Really good guitarist. Just I enjoy just putting up a stream and then, you know, I don't talk because I just listen. Alright, it was bribe with 8 gold. Grindan places the gold into a royal blue coin purse made of velvet and lace. You lose 8. And now we have to roll. Bam! Father Galfrey, a doddering old fool. I'm surprised he hasn't already been replaced by a younger, more dashing guild member. He's gone soft in his old age. The other day he let one of the rabble go free after they mucked up a job. No thumbs chopped off, nothing. We'll ask about his family. Sorry, I only share that sort of thing with my dedicated fans. We're paying him 5 gold, we have 23. 8 gold or something else. Matt says something else, I think. Normie says something else. So we're asking something else. Yep. Alright, next one. Ask about his past. He only shares that sort of thing with his dedicated fans, everybody. 5-8 or nothing or something else.
You will endure this loss and learn from it.
There is the only other option from something else is to ask him nothing and leave. This is the guy that needs to get plastered, yes. I don't know. 1 vote for 5 gold, 2 votes for 8 gold, 1 vote for leave. Anybody else? Alright, option 2, 8 gold. Let's see if we can hit the dice target of 10 with 3 dice. Do it. Wow. Holy shit!
You can always try again, if you survive, of course.
You have to try harder than that. Ask about his favorite food, ask about his past, ask about his family. We've already asked, or we did pass and we failed. It would cost us another 8 gold to get there, or 5 gold minimum. Or we say goodbye. Do we want to ask him any more questions or say goodbye? So option 1 is ask another question, and we'll just ask in chat what that is, or we're leaving. Option 1, ask another question. Option 2, we're out of here. Snakes to the Springfield nuclear power plant. Alright, ask another question. 1 vote for we're leaving, another vote for we're leaving. Anybody else? Option 2 is we're leaving. Looks like we're leaving. Yeah, we're out of here. Go ahead and clear that up. Thank you very much. And we are heading back to the tavern. Go ahead and review what Grindan said, at least. So, clues. Galfrey said that Borden has worked for him for a long time. Will speak more truth when drunk. So, Borden speaks the truth when drunk. Rowena worked for him for a long time. We know Rowena was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire Army. Rowena will always tell truth for money. We can let her keep that money, so I think we're in a good there. Grindan worked for him for a long time. Grindan will make wild accusations when drunk. So Borden tells the truth when drunk. Grindan makes wild accusations when drunk. And Galfrey said the assassin will always lie regardless of personality. Let's look at what... we didn't get anything from dude, so we're done there. We're going to have to try to prove it through Borden. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual spot, blah, blah, blah. For once, Father Galfrey is merely sitting and staring silently at his papers. The quill is stationary in his hand. Tomorrow evening I may die. For the briefest moment, fatigue crosses his face. Father Galfrey appears all at once very old. I hope you will know who the assassin is before then. Go on a job with Borden. Ask to, quote, borrow gold from the guild's coffers to bribe the suspects. Ask why he trusts you. Well, do the last one first, because that's option 1. Just go with Borden. Option 2, ask for money. Option 3, I'll just get a clue out of it if I can. Father Galfrey looks at you sadly. Even if you were to steal the ring from my hand, you could never truly be a part of this guild. No, you don't have the heart for it. Option 1, go on a job with Borden. Option 2, ask to borrow from the guild. The poll is open right now. Matt says borrow money. Stormy says borrow money. Don't forget follow Alti up there, by the way, if you're not following him. He's also a solid member of the Outlaws community and a friend. 5 people say borrow money. Here we go. I cannot. I'd have to lie in the guild's records. Father Galfrey's jowls quiver in shock at the suggestion. Off we go with Borden. Worth a shot anyway. Borden is going to pick up some lamps from Shipwreck Port that have been, let's say, repossessed from their owners. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night. So right now we got a 50-50 shot. It's either Borden or the other dude. Rana's remarkable fishing. Yes, I'm fairly certain it's not Rowena because what she said matched what Galfrey said. So she wasn't lying if Galfrey confirmed her statement. So if Borden tells the truth when drunk, we get him to confirm something that Galfrey said about him. Or if he doesn't, then I'm pretty sure that's him. Or however else this goes. I'm not sure yet. Yes, the assassin always lies. So Rowena, by saying she was in the third legion, Galfrey said she was in the third legion, she didn't always lie. But I see where you're going, Dog Days. If we get him drunk, he should tell the truth. But he has to tell the truth about something Galfrey said so Galfrey can confirm it is the truth. Otherwise, he would be lying while drunk, and therefore Galfrey's statement about him would be incorrect. We have to sort out the logic of it whenever we get there. Let's not try to start picking it apart before we have the clues. No, Borden tells the truth when drunk. That's the only piece we're going off of. It's okay. I mean, that's possible. We'll review all the information we have when we're done with this one. When strolling down the docks of the capital, you spy Rana loading her sloop with harpoon fishing supplies. I can get you out on the water right now for a little extra gold. I know where I can acquire a premium harpoon. It'll help steady your aim. Behind her, the sea beckons. This will give us food if we do this. There's a token to be had here. So do we want to fish? We want to buy a premium harpoon or refuse and leave the docks? And no worries, Dog Days. I was just trying to explain the logic trap we're kind of stuck in right now. Fish now is option 1. 1 person, 2 people voted for it. 1 person has voted for buy a premium harpoon. Don't forget, we may need gold. Option 3, 1 person says get the hell out of here, but everyone who wants to fish, so we'll fish. Captain Rana sails your boat away from the docks out onto the open waters. I already know how to fish.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Oh, it's too early. Damn it.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black
We'll
as
set you in
death.
good stead from here. nicely timed. A tool of life.
Dead
and of
man's
death.
hand. Got it, didn't I? Aim a spell that deals 50 damage to the first enemy it hits, causes more damage when your life is low. It is an artifact. Hell yeah. Among the coins and confused sea urchins, you spy a curious gauntlet. It hums with arcane power as you slide it over your hand. That's the
A
token.
reward well earned.
So that card, for those of you unfamiliar with Hand of Fate, the glove that we just got will now go into the deck, whether we are successful here or not. It will be unlocked. It will become part of our deck. Tokens cannot be lost by a quest failure. The sun hangs low on the horizon. Rana raises the anchor and says, "Time to return to the docks and to distribute the sea's bounty." Rana scoops a pile of gold coins out of the waterlogged treasure chest. Not what I was expecting to haul up, but good enough. 15! So, even though we have the token on this card now, the card will reappear in future adventures, and we can still get food, gold, etc. from it. If you ever want to go out in the water again, you know where to find me. Alright, so we will go this way. Burning
Fire
building.
is a symbol
Token.
of so much purity.
So option 1, are we going to
Will,
try to rescue as many
creative
people as
force,
possible, or
and
option
power.
2, are we going to bypass this?
Intention.
Option 1, help people. Option
Pure
2, skip it.
destruction.
Everybody wants to help people.
That should help.
Almost. Alright, though. Come on! Damn it, I was too late.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game, this
Got one.
game, has been my focus for more years than I can count.
Nah, it was more of
I
a...
have a certain pride.
This card, we know what it does
regarding
now,
its
and
twists.
the sentiment last time was pretty much go all the way or leave. Alright, one more time. Nope. That's moving way too fast. Try again.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
Got him.
Yes, sir. She emerged, the woman and her children rushed the man's side. That was the husband we did not get last time. You saved my family from certain death. There's the token. And now we don't ever have to do the burning building card ever again unless we want fame from it.
A rotten priest and a rotten thief. Expend the
Keep
effort to
exploring. We
save
don't want to go back to the
and
Mulberry
watch
Inn.
thousands wail as they lose their hard-earned wealth.
I'll get you, Permanoob. Next time.
Pentax. Remember to clonk that follow button. The tower is in chaos. Alarm bells have the garrison soldiers in a panic as you watch a goblin with a hefty sack leaps from a window, dangling from a makeshift rope. We have a goblin on our side. He bounces painfully off the walls. He lowers himself to the ground. The castle doors fly open. Guards assemble, armed and angered. That is heavy. We need to go with the axe. The goblin blows his horn, discharging little more than a feeble hiss.
I need a moment to recharge this. Help me out and I'll split my takings.
Before you can reply, he throws you an item from his sack. Here's your retainer! 15 gold.
Thug life.
Stay out of the way and we'll get
Let
along
each
now.
help the other, and in so doing, help themselves.
A resplendent offering.
Within the timer. Thank you, Drac, for giving people money back. Rage, welcome in. Hearing the shouts of additional guards, the goblin summons a portal and drags you in. The three of you fall through a seemingly endless tunnel of swirling stars. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we got cursed. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was different. The swirling stars transform into a whirlwind of fire. A dark voice booms. You should not have come here, mortal. The portal ejects you in the middle of the desert. The first 3 hits in combat hurt extra hard. The majestic disappearing act has become the talk of the town. You gain 4 fame, but do not get the token. Goblins! We've been ambushed again. Yeah, because I didn't get hit. You turn to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. They will take that ring again. Yep. Ugh, that's the ring. I really don't care if we get it back. We're getting close to the end here. And I'm on the axe. I didn't get to change because we were ambushed. Son of a bitch. Remember to clonk that follow.
Off my way.
One goblin dead. Perfecto! $32 fame. Blessing. Gain 10 fame when you lose any gambit, then discard until you lose any gambit, then discard this card. Oh, get a blessing out of it. 20 life back, that's max. Ray, this game's awesome. It's sadly by a development studio that's no longer in business, but it's, I don't know, it's got this propensity to be played endlessly. I like the way that you lay out even the same missions, never the same twice, just because the way the cards are laid in front of you. And then the endless mode and the dungeon builder lets you, have forever playtime if you want. You travel to Shipwreck Port by wagon. You ride in relative silence until Borden turns to you and asks quite seriously, "What do you think about the boss?" Tell him that you are proud to be working under his great man, option 1. Or option 2, tell him that you find Father Galfrey hard to read. Remember, these answers will help us gain his trust and maybe get information out of him. His tell is he will tell the truth when drunk. Anybody in chat can vote. Exclamation point O and option number, or use the buttons in mix play. Everyone is saying, tell him that you find Father Galfrey hard to read. Anybody else want to vote? Thank you. Kays! How you doing, my friend? I have missed you. So option 2. Borden trusts you a little less. Pretty sure Borden's not the guy right now. But at the port, you are approached by a pirate bearing a load of stolen lamps. Borden goes to give him a sack of gold. Well, feel free to vote and lurk. I was just saying hi, 'cause it's the first time I saw your name. At the port, you are approached by a pirate bearing a load of stolen lamps. Borden goes to give him a sack of gold, presumably payment. The unusually pale pirate shakes his head. No! He pulls out a rusty bucket and his sword. I want blood. Theirs. Borden looks at you expectantly, as if you shouldn't protest. 1. Give our blood, which means draw 3 life pain cards, or 2. Refuse Borden. Borden again is looking at us as if we should not protest. Everyone's kind of saying give blood. We're at 105 of 105, so we're at max health for this. Anybody else want to vote? Borden looks at me expectantly as if I should give the pirate captain my blood. Option 1, give it. Option 2, don't. Give our blood it is. 15 max life comes off. 13 max life comes off. 10 more max life comes off. We're at 67 of 67 max. And Borden trusts us more. You retrieve the crates of the stolen lamps and pile them onto the wagon before setting off. When you arrive at the drop point, Borden is seized with sudden emotion. I'm sorry I asked you to give blood. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Attempt to comfort him, option 1. Tell him that he is quite a terrible person, option 2. Wow. 2-4-2 against. Anybody else want to vote? Time is up. I will break the tie and comfort him. He trusts us a little more. Borden wrings his hands as if he would very much like to leave. I should go. So we'll ask through these questions. Ask what he thinks of Father Galfrey. The boss always makes sure we get our cut. You can't ask for any better, really, in a guild of scoundrels like us. Ask about his favorite food. Oh, blackberry tart, or maybe apple tart. Borden begins to sweat seemingly from the pressure of the question. Ask about his family. I don't know if I should be telling you that sort of thing. Are we bribing him for information about his family? We have 50 gold right now. 5, 8, or nothing else. Or something else. Anybody else want to vote? Yep, Kays gets in. Alright, so we will pay 8 gold for information. He nervously took our money. Got hit 10. Last time we rolled these dice, they just punched us in the face. We're gonna re-roll both the 1 and the 2. Thank you. Borden sadly looks at the ground. She left me for a traitor. You don't want to probe any further. Borden said that his wife left him for a traitor. Ask about his past. I don't know if I should be telling you that sort of thing. 5, 8, or ask something else, which means we're not asking anything else.
A magnanimous
Stormy wants another
dispensation.
1,000 tributes. It's another silver for Stormy. Whenever the cooldown. Yeah, it's on cooldown. I'll get it for you. 5 gold, 8 gold, or something else. Anybody else want to vote? There we go. You're all set, Stormy. 8 gold. Gotta roll the dice again. Hey, look at that first try! I was a farmer before this. Borden wrings his hands as if he would very much like to leave. I should go. Bid goodbye. That's also possible. He could be lying to us. Alright, so let's look at the clues before we head back. So Galfrey says Borden has worked for him for a long time. Borden will spill more truth when drunk. He wasn't drunk. Rowena has worked for him a long time, was in the 3rd Legion. Rowena will always tell the truth for money. Grindon has worked for him for a long time. Grindon makes wild accusations when drunk. Assassin will always lie regardless of their personality. Borden said his life left him for a traitor. Well, that's the only clue we got from him. So, it's going to come down to our gut, I think. We didn't get anything out of the last dude. We are not on 12. Yikes. Alright. Maybe we'll get one more encounter here. Break camp. Yeah, I suspect the 3rd person as well.
As things so often do, suspicion turns to violence and violence to death. I had hoped you would bring something more to our table than Callus once did.
You find Father Galfrey. He just told you, by the way, Callus was the previous protagonist, and Callus is now Emperor because he won the game. You find Father Galfrey at his usual place next to the fire. As you seat yourselves opposite, you notice he looks distinctly calm, despite the foretelling of his death tonight. You watch Borden, Rowena, and Grindon roaming around the tavern. Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse one of my silencers wrongly. The red candle upon the fireplace burns tall. Let's talk to him about details real quick. We can offer to stand guard beside him, but I don't think we're going to get any more out of him. So, who do we want to... We've just reviewed the clues. Do we want to approach Borden, Rowena, or Grindon? That's why we have a poll, Stormy. You guys can vote. Option 5 is not an option. Option 1, approach Borden. Option 2, approach Rowena. Option 3, approach Grindon. Let's reset the poll and do it over. Alright, so let's, with what Gilly has in chat, Borden 1, Rowena 2, Grindon 3. Place your votes. Everybody says Grindon. One person said Borden. Alrighty, Grindon it is. Yes, I heard about the assassination threat from my own channels. Grindon adjusts his hat.
Look.
I'm very well respected in this guild, you know.
Sure, that's just a
Bribe Grindon with 10 gold, 20 gold, or drink with Grindon. Remember, Grindon will spew wild accusations when he's drunk. Or 4, flat out accuse Grindon, which apparently Gilly wants to do. 20 gold. We are sitting on 34 gold. We are now between spending 20 gold and flat accusing him. Anybody else want to cast a vote? Madge decides to make it all one big tie. Anybody else? Alright, I'll take drink because he may say something stupid. Grindon takes the offer of a drink without hesitation.
Breathe. You have done well.
Come on, think of it. The soothsayer here told me not to trust the color red. Rowena has red hair. Well, he just confirmed it's not her. Wild accusation while drunk. It's not her. Do we want to bribe him with 10, bribe him with 20, accuse him, or leave to go back to somebody else? Bribe him with 10, bribe him with 20, accuse him, leave.
A gleaming endowment.
Get someone silver K's, please. That's what I'm thinking too, Stormy. Thank you, Gilly. Option 4, accuse Grindon. You guys just want to accuse Grindon. People just want to accuse Grindon. Okay. Sorry. I said... Well, so refresh me on what I said. Okay, option... Yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Do something else. You're right. Thank you for catching me on that. So, approach Borden or approach Rowena. I'm assuming we're going to Borden. We're all kind of in the same boat. There's not Rowena at this point. So, do we want to drink? Okay, option 1, 10 gold. Option 2, 20 gold. Option 3, drink with him. I'm pretty sure we're not accusing him right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to go drink with him, right? Yep. Anybody else? Looks like we're drinking with him. I'll have mulberry wine then if you're offering. That's a lot smaller. Drunkenly, Borden pulls you close and whispers fiercely, "Don't let her hear this, but the redhead is ruthless. She infiltrated the 7th Legion as an Empire soldier for 6 moons and killed her commander in cold blood. She said she was 3rd. The leader said she was 3rd. And Borden just said she was 7th. Are we bribing Borden or doing something else? Bribe him with 10. Bribe him with 20. Do something else. I don't think we're in a position to... He said more... It says more likely to tell the truth. Doesn't say will tell the truth. Option 1, 10 gold. Option 2, 20 gold. Option 3, do something else. We'll go talk to Rowena and try to bribe her, which was one of the suggestions, if that's where we go. $10 gold 1, 20 gold 2, do something else 3. We're on 34 gold. Looks like we are heading for option 3, do something else. Go talk to Rowena. Bribe Rowena with 10 gold. Bribe Rowena with 20 gold. Drink with her. Or do something else. Do something else will be, let's go figure out who we're accusing. 20 gold. Remember, she will tell the truth for money. Yeah, it says will, though, not more likely to. So 20 gold it is. Gotta get an 11. And we got an 11. You hand the money over?
My asshole leaks.
It's the bearded man.
Plugging leaks in my asshole.
What the hell? We can't look at their faces. Oh, it's Borden? Let's review the clues. All right. Option 1, we're going to accuse Borden. Option 2, we're accusing Rowena. Option 3, we're accusing Grindon. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I saw bearded man. Brain just inserted words there. Yep. It's me. Anybody else want to vote? One person thinks it's Grindon. Everyone else thinks it's Borden. Dog Days thinks it's Rowena. Borden. Oh, we gotta do something else. Approach Borden. Accuse Borden. Borden's nervous demeanor disappears in an instant. Grinning, he draws his blade. You've made a grievous mistake, mercenary. You have uncovered the assassin! Da 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 da!
Wise choice.
Go sword or go home. Alrighty. I knew it from the past!
Hashtag.
I don't have any armor to take off, so that is a wasted card, Gilly. Well, poop nuggets. That's why it says on its description, make sure that I have another piece of armor on first. Alright, anybody else want to screw with the inventory? I know. Alright, locked in. No more cars on inventory. That's a lot of bad guys. We're gonna get our bounty, though, hopefully. We are low on health. Leave my hat on. Yay. Alright, Ketera, do your job and shoot people, please. Dude, he does have a beard. Come get some.
Much of an excuse to crack a few heads. Time to die.
Who sucks? I missed him. I suck. Alright, we got him. Ketera killed him, actually.
Raise your pinkies.
Bounty complete, 36 gold, even though, whatever, we're done. Claim it. Thank you for your services. He places a bag of gold in your hand and returns to his seat by the fireplace. Gold
There's still
token
a
unlocked.
chance of completion.
Nope.
But no chance of perfection.
We didn't get
now.
the freaking token because we didn't get all the damn clues. That's why.
More cards, more choices.
For surviving
more
your foray in the
tokens to
Thieves Guild.
unlock.
Borrow, burrow. Fallen treasure. Yeah, it was 13 and 19. Soothsayer. Trading house. Dark alleys. Cry of victory. That looks like an artifact. Thieves' folly. Mask of holy fortunes. Sacrificial blades. Those are nasty looking. For exploring the land, your supplies have been added to. Can gain 10 golden supplies. Can gain, man, 5 max life on start. Merchant's ring. For landing the catch of the day. Dead man's hand. I actually like that. You have unlocked these encounters. Bitter winter. Great. Your new companion is hidden in Borrow Burrow. Great. Alright, we'll do one more run. We're at 2 hours, 20 minutes. We'll do one more tonight. We did not gold that. So we have 4 new... Yep, I'm going. We have 4 areas we have not touched yet. We will go to one of those areas. The chariot is 1. Strength is 2. The hermit is 3. The wheel is 4. Chariot 1. Strength 2. Hermit 3. Wheel 4. I will be right back. Just a trailer. Alright, 2 aluminum. Oh, no! No, go back on there. Damn it. Get me out of there. Print the damn thing.
Right there off the port, or off the bow now.
Yeah, drop it.
I got it!
We're gonna hit it right on top of it. It's fine though.
I get him. I got another mission for you if you're sober.
Killing us. Already better than the last one.
There they go. Boom's up. Boom on, jet.
But it's not ending. It was just up from last time.
Hey, I got an achievement. Witness the purification.
And so it begins. I'm sure that sounds amazing.
Thank you, and then the... Alright, I'm back. Last chance to vote. Option 1, chariot. Option 2, strength. Option 3, hermit. Option 4, the wheel. It will be the chariot.
The symbol of victory over oppression, control and will.
A plague of corruption is
Properties I
spreading
understand
through the
well,
downtrodden
and
denizens
you
of
will
the
learn.
old city. Aid Estrella and her loyal soldiers and find a way for the citizens to escape. Defeat as many corrupted as possible to find the source of the plague. You will need to demonstrate great precision in order to win the day. Save innocent townfolk to access more stock and options at camp. Anybody want to play a card that affects this build? Because I will again take
I feel a
Okay,
party coming
Stormy
on.
says he wants to choose my companion. Do not play to the companion card. That's one counts. Who do you want? Malaclips the Trickster. He's a magician. The Wanderer gives me the bonus die. He's a melee fighter. Or do you want to go with Ketera again, who is the Hunter, Gunslinger, and Bounty Hunter? The Hunter, the Wanderer, or the Trickster?
No fun allowed.
Dracodai wants to pack my bags. Okay, so no more bag packing for anyone else either. So we'll take the Trickster.
All
That's
mages are my
Malaclips.
children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
Supplies. Dracodai. Gain 10 gold. 5 max life. Food. Brigand's blades. Knight's sword. Soldier's sword. Warrior's axe. Healing spirits. Merchant's ring. Name 2 cards you want me to take. Merchant's ring and food. Done. Alright, back out. We'll allow the game to set recommended for the rest. I did see that fire card and it scares the crap out of me. And here we go. Taking Malaclips with us.
This corruption spreads across the breadth of the Empire. It even touches me. My power keeps it at bay. But these are the seals that Callus has attempted and failed to place upon my return.
Ah! So Callus, Hand of Fate 1 protagonist, now the Emperor, is trying to prevent the dealer from coming back for some reason, for those of you that missed that. Sir Malefowl looks down from the back of his steed at the soldiers lined rank and file before him. The city is lost to the plague, he says dryly. We will not waste another soldier on this place. He gives the final command. In the name of the Emperor, prepare to withdraw! Lock the gatehouses, let no one through at sunrise, burn the city to the ground! That's not nice. Without hesitation, the soldiers march down the cobbled street toward the western gatehouse. A single soldier remains, a captain. She removes her helm to reveal a quiff of golden hair and an eye patch concealing a wound from a battle long ago. She approaches you and Malaclips. Do you guys want to know the Hand of Fate story real quick? The game guards a throne. The winner, whoever sits on that throne, can shape reality. The dealer sat on that throne, and Callus beat him and took over the throne, and now has made himself emperor. And now the dealer is trying to... Well, I don't know the gambit here playing with me yet, but the dealer is now back and trying to, in some form or fashion, manipulate the game to unseat Callus. Many innocent people will die come morning if nothing is done to correct this injustice, she explains. I ask that you aid my men in their search for citizens to escort out of the old city. Hurry! Nightfall fast approaches. We'll ask our questions. Ask who she is. I am Captain Fiore, she says with a bow. I have been commanding my regiment on the northern border. My troops and I were recalled to the old city and were ready to march back to the capital. However, it appears the Empire has neglected its people in our absence. I cannot abandon those I have sworn to protect, or we have sworn to protect. Ask if it can be done. Fear not, there are soldiers that remember the virtue of the Empire who remain loyal to her people. I have a number of scouts searching the streets for citizens as we speak. They will assist where they can. I anticipated Malefowl's intentions and my scouts have made preparations. To the southwest is a gatehouse, abandoned when the infected broke through. If we can clear the corrupted from this district, we can escort any citizens through with minimal resistance. That card looks like she might be a companion sometime soon. Usually when they have their own title, like the soldier. Ask about the plague. A terrible tragedy, to be sure. While the Emperor's eye is on the northern border, it has abandoned its people to this unnatural plague. Don't be fooled. This is no ordinary malady. Its affliction maddens and warps the minds of those it corrupts, turning friend, family, or lover into a mindless agent of hate and aggression. The Empire is right to fear its rapid spread and potential reach. However, there are many who call this city home, who have not been damned. Not yet. It is these souls I intend to save this night. The old city was once the hub of the world. Great artisans, traders, and merchants would travel from far and wide to sell their wares here. While it still houses many, it is a shadow of its former glory. a muddle of streets, and in light of the plague, many roads have been blocked. Here we go. My coachman will follow and transport any citizens you might find along the way. If you are lucky, they may be of assistance in your travels. Search the streets and kill the infected. I will send word when the way is cleared. Save citizens will add options at campfire. 60 citizens. Sorry for that. My nose is running for some reason. Alright. City
Everywhere
streets.
the rot touches, and everywhere bears its stains.
Signs of mass departure are everywhere. Homes stand empty. All that remains are crumbling ruins.
What are you sacrificing when you stop to help them? Have you asked yourself that?
You happen upon a group of frightened peasants desperately seeking safety. We hear the Empire has abandoned the city, they cry. Please help us. You explain Captain Fiore's plan and help them onto the wagons. We have saved 8 citizens. We are grateful, a woman says as she steps into the carriage. I haven't much food, but should you need some, I would be willing to trade. More food is available at the campfire. From this street, you can see other paths. Map. City streets. The goblins down there. More city streets. Okay. Yay, loud cars outside. Tall buildings line the streets, their lower windows boarded up with planks of wood on imperial order. A futile attempt to hinder the spread of the plague.
Surgery must be done with precision.
That is a lot of
if it is
blight.
to be effective.
Yep, now the whole world can enjoy my terrible muffler. Eddie didn't like the joke, though. You find yourself surrounded by the corrupted horde that broke through the gatehouse and wandered into the district. They shuffle mindlessly back and forth on the spot, limbs twitching, seemingly unaware of your presence. We ambushing them or retreating? Ambushes, option 1. Retreat, option 2. Option 1. You know, we don't always have to fight everything we see, Malaclips whispers. You draw your weapon and prepare to take the group by surprise. Oh god.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure. That will set you in good stead from here.
My lord, go f*** yourself.
The dealer removes 2 monster cards. The sickness. The remaining infected stand by idly, twitching and writhing in the sickness. Malaclips pats you on the back. Good job. I'm proud of you. I guess I should join in on this fight. Together you dash toward them. I know you voted to retreat, Stormy. The Blight are gonna require something fast. I'll go with a sword. Faster, anyway. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, it's too early. Had the opening. Here we go. Just have to fight them instead of finishing the ambush. There's no token on the card, though. I love his mandolin, though. It's Flying V.
My friend here is killed far better than you.
I'm coming.
That helps.
Pretty sure they didn't touch me. One corrupted remaining. That appears to be the last of them, Malaclypse remarks. You continue your journey through the winding streets. You gain 4 fame. From this street, you can see other paths. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. Do we want to? I don't think we even need to touch that card. City streets. We'll head down there.
Remember to plonk that follow button.
There's no token on that one. It would be on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna go for the token this way. Yeah, we're going there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna try for the goblin token again. You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center.
Some still
Grateful
fight,
hero.
Yet they must know
Terror
their
of Blights
time is
here.
near.
The unmistakable sound of combat alerts you to a group of townsfolk being attacked by the infected. One brave warrior struggles to hold back the horde. You rush to their aid. We have to keep the farmers alive if we can.
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
Dead. Not bad. Let's see how many we saved. They looked like they were down, not dead. Yeah, we got 5 citizens. More equipment is available to purchase at Campfire if we had any money. You explain Captain Fiore's plan to help the survivors onto the wagons. Get another street.
The stench of corruption flows across the cities, tainting everything it touches.
Wow. The dealer removes the corruption counter from the map because we got rid of him. There's a problem. Corruption grows from the ground itself, blocking out passage to the wagons that must be destroyed. She asks that we join you in your efforts. The soldier continues, should you require our assistance, you need only ask. That is that card. Blessing. Prior to combat, optionally draw an Empire ally card. Can be used before 5 combats or 7 if Estrella is your companion, then to discard this card. Well, we're going to save at least one of those for the end. Any number, yep, okay. So let's look at the map real quick. So city streets unlocked. That's the gatehouse. Let's go Goblin Retainer and try to see if we can get that one done.
I can't determine whether you're the sort of person to put their faith in goblins, or merely the sort to give their actions no thought.
Tower is in chaos. Alarm bells have the garrison soldiers in panic as you watch a goblin with a hefty sack leaps from a window, dangling up from a makeshift rope. He bounces painfully off the wall as he lowers himself to the ground. The castle doors fly open, guards assemble, armed and angered. The goblin blows his horn. Yep, we already know this. Here's your retainer. Yeah, let's do that. That'll help. This is on a timer. Guy was a helpful decoy.
Solid play.
Who was the first? Alright. Hearing the shouts of additional guards, the goblin summons a portal, drags you in. The three of you falling through a seemingly endless tunnel of swirling stars again. We don't want to curse, right? All the rest of these are gains. That's a curse. Or failure card. That's a curse. Failure. God. Redraw.
Go f yourself.
What? I got it, damn it! You see the goblin ahead, his sack tears open and his loot tumbles towards you. 20 more gold. After what seems a lifetime, the portal releases you somewhere in the depths of the forest. You eventually find a path and continue on your way. Your majestic disappearing act has become the talk of town. You gain 4 fame. And the token! You won't catch me playing slots, Chief. So, we have to go rescue citizens, so let's get this card done. 5 food left. 40 gold. Nothing else here. Fallen treasure, city streets. There's a fractured token on fallen treasure. Let's go there.
It is a kind of miracle. The Empire has done their best to purge this world of everything strange and wonderful, and yet the strong remain.
You see some treasure lying just inside the den of a family of claw trolls. You may try to retrieve it, but the claws of the troll cubs are preternaturally... I can't read. You may try to retrieve it, but the claws of the troll cubs are preternaturally sharp. You'll have to be quick. Are we going into the cave after the hammer, or are we leaving it? Option 1, go in. Option 2, leave it. I don't know what we're doing. Going in.
Humility is the beginning of power.
You retrieve the item, but the troll cubs are enraged at your intrusion. Great. You are both quick and nimble and exit the cave safely. 3 of 5 on that token. Go to city streets here. Signs of mass departure are everywhere. Homes stand empty. All the remains are crumbling ruins. In this street, you can see other paths. Streets, gatehouse, trading house. Probably need to go to the trading house for food, and there's a token there. Let's see what's up down there.
Here you will always find fair exchange. Do not overlook the many possible uses this may have. Many will not be so fair in your travels.
The trading house in the capital is well known for its fair barter exchanges. People from around the world gather here to trade their wares. Welcome, adventurer. Do you have something to trade? Asked a strapping young merchant. 2 transactions left. Trade food for equipment, trade equipment for food, trade equipment for other equipment, leave. Let's do trade equipment for food because we're going to need it. Trade 1 piece of equipment for 2 food gain cards. We're going to trade that hammer. Yep. That works. Hold on to the merchant's ring. That's all we really needed was that. Unless we feel like there's something else we need to do to get that token. And trade the merchant's ring for other equipment. So are we leaving, or are we staying option 1? Are we leaving option 2? Alright, leaving looks like it's going to be the answer. Anybody else? Option 4 doesn't count. So I'll count it as option 2. Alright, out of here. No token. Okay, we gotta clear. We're only on 13 of 60 citizens saved. We dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center. Grateful citizens. We hear the Empire has abandoned the city, they cry. Please help us. 21 of 60. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, but I also didn't really have, I mean, the merchant's ring, I don't know what it does. Actually, what does the merchant's ring do? Reveal shop encounters at the start of each new map. It's not that big of a deal. Could have traded that. More food's available. Hey, Chip, welcome in.
All aboard the hype
And
train.
thank you for the host. Signs of mass departure are everywhere. Homes stand empty. All that remains are crumbling ruins. Drudge of corruption. 5 blight, 3 blight, 2 blight. I'm assuming we're going to try to ambush these guys. Option 1, ambush. Option 2, retreat. Everybody says ambush. Here we go. Oh, damn it.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered.
You lose Malaclips for
Keep
3 turns. Oh my god, I was so close.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Called in the assistants anyway. That's a lot of guys. Yeah, at least there's no timer for reals. Not too bad for how many there were. Four fame, no citizens. One more card. So the next card over is the gatehouse. We have to clear that city streets card and that city streets card. So start here. Maybe it'll just loop us around. 15 food left. Got some health back. The Pauper District has been hit by looters, leaving shops with broken windows and empty shelves. You navigate the maze of streets without incident. No new stuff found. So let's go up here, here, Here. There. The Pauper District has been hit by looters. That's the same card. No new paths discovered. Okay, gatehouse it is. I want to switch to something a little bit faster for these undead. Actually, really faster. Let's go there.
Further into the city, with more yet to be saved.
The smell of rotting flesh lingers in the air. The gatehouse tower looms over you, its sides encrusted with a taint of corruption. The captain greets you as you approach. Oh, my God. It's as the scouts reported, Malaclips says. The corruption will block the path for the wagons. Now make haste. We'll protect the wagons with my scouts. You two clear the way. Attack or turn back. This is the next level card, so we're probably attacking here. Alrighty, attack it is. This'll be interesting. Light Spire. What the hell is that? Oh. Alright, Gilly.
I hope this works.
Oh no! Ow! Woo! Captain Fiore addresses you. You have a steady swing, excellent soldier. It will only be more difficult from here on. I bear no ill will towards you if you choose to leave now. Leave the old city without the citizens. Continue to the next district. Yeah, we're going to the next district. As a captain scout, lead wagons through the next district and seal the gate. You ascend the gatehouse tower.
What is it the towers will watch over? A stream of death and despair?
The tower provides a commanding view over the once impressive city. As you pause to catch your breath,
Got him.
you watch the last of the sun's rays disappear over the horizon. Malaclips shakes your shoulder and points over the battlements to the south. Final refuge, okay? There you see the final gatehouse, its tower rising from the wall of the city to the south. The dealer adds a corruption counter to the map.
How do I get this goodness in me?
40 corrupted remaining. Great. Alright. Have you ever seen so many? Malaclypse remarks as you watch the infected swarm the city wall. How can the Empire let its people suffer so? Malaclypse mutters under his breath, and then abandon those in need. The dealer adds more Blight monster cards to the deck. As you continue to look, a small glow appears on the horizon beyond the city perimeter. First one, then another, and another. The Empire, Malaclypse cries. They are preparing to burn the city. We must get the people to safety. Let us hope we are not too late. City streets on both sides. Okay. The river's water, now a putrid green, emanates with a miasma that turns your stomach. You pass without incident. Keep going to the left here. Dead bodies litter the city streets while rats scurry in search of a feast.
They believe fire will purge this sickness. But the sickness is not in the city. It is in the land itself. It will be purged, but not like this.
With a terrible crash, the building beside you is struck by a flaming catapult shot. The building heaves and twists from the impact and crumbles across the street in front of you. Malaclypse shields their eyes from the blaze. Yeah, we found the burning rebel card. Quickly, we must find another way! You turn the wagons around and search for another road through the district. So it turns... Can't go that way. Okay. The spread of plague has rendered the district a blackened maze. The crust of contagion warps cobblestones and weakens foundations, making progress perilous. Drudge of corruption. 6 blight, terror blight, affliction of blight. Holy shit! Oh, of course we're ambushing them, right? We're gonna try to ambush them even though I didn't get it last time. Not even gonna ask. Yeah, see, everyone's... Fine, you can vote. You guys want to retreat or go for it? Ambush, ambush, ambush. Here we go. Alrighty. Holy crap. Oh, it's too early. God.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
The dude just trolled me. We could have run like cowards from the beginning. Together you charge the monsters. Take the easier one.
Nicely timed.
One monster card gone. We have 2 of those remaining. No. Whew, okay. That's a lot of bad guys. No, we did not find Dead Man's Hand yet.
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
Hey, we finally killed one. Woo! Alright, Stormy. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had fun, my friend. Did pretty well. 26 corrupted left. We'll take this path. 8 food. The river's water, now a putrid green, emanates with a miasma that turns your stomach. Grudge of corruption. Jesus Christ. We're ambushing them. You guys just gonna vote the same way again. Oh my god, right between them? Are you shitting me?
You will endure this loss and learn from it.
The pendulum swings like a scythe.
Oh, no.
Bearing hope.
Frustration and fury. More destructive than 100
Oh, and I don't have
cannons.
malaclips. No. We got this. We got this. Just me and a zombie horde. And no armor. Holy Christ. Yep, good thing. Well, corrupted left. Another city streets card, okay. Future green river water. Grateful
Even
merchant.
In the midst of terrors, there
Explain
will
Captain
always
Fiore's
be
plan
traders who
and help the
stay
merchant and his
too
family on the
long
wagon. There's
hoping
8
to
more, so we're
profit.
halfway there. 29 of 60. You can sell equipment at the campfire. Well, that's useful, I guess. Alright, there's the path up we got blocked before. We're at 6. Market Thief. Market Bazaar is a hive of activity in the middle of a plague. Traders from across the lands call out to passerby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. There's a token on the card. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Well, bye-bye, 20 gold. Pay attention! Which card is a safe card? Two people say option 2. Anybody else want to vote? Option 2 it is. Thank you. Oh, alright, you saw it. Keep your darn stuff, the thief mutters as they drop your belongings to the ground. As you gather up your things, the thief runs off back into the crowd. 20 gold, no token. Yeah, we would need huge success there. Alright, 6 food, 95 of 100 life. We're gonna go down and clear these streets. Putrefaction has ravaged this part of the city. Narrow alleyways, which never see the light of day, harbor nothing but misery and pestilence. Burning. Oh, I have that game. I have that game, Mads. It's about how civilians deal with being in a wartime setting. Yeah, it's about World War I. It's really good. With a crack, another flaming shot strikes the building, collapsing it in a blaze of fire and debris. Malaclip shields their ass in a blaze. Quickly! We must find another way! You turn the wagons and search for another road. Fine, we have most of this unlocked. I'm not going to use up food. 4 food left. Putrefaction has ravaged this part of the city. Narrow alleyways, which never see the light of day, harbor nothing but misery and pestilence.
If
Plague.
there is a finer mind than my
A
own,
wounded peasant
I've yet to
runs
meet it.
stumbling down the street.
Yet I've brought a scourge of mindlessness into
Chased
this
by a
world,
horde of corruption.
and must suffer the results.
We're definitely gonna fight them because we have to get the corruption timer down or counter down. This will take down half of what's remaining. Fight them. No. The Malaclip's back.
Keep them away from me!
Shield.
That helps.
Damn it. It's too slow. That wasn't the greatest fight ever. 6 more down. I think I'm gonna go back to the sword for these guys. Taking too long to cut through them with the what do you call? Dual wielding. That's a failure card. Anything but that one. We'll take 5 food. Five citizen save, 4 more fame. Let's see, another street card. We're kind of going the wrong way, though. We need to backtrack up here. Smoke fills the city and stings your eyes. The Empire intends to staunch the infection with fire. You pick up the pace. Grateful hero. 5 of toil, 4 of blight, terror of blight. No, we don't want them. This should help get rid of the corruption.
I'm no happier to be here than you lot.
I didn't change my weapon, though. Dude got a gun. Crap, I wasted it. No corrupted remaining. 11 citizen remaining. Oh, great. City streets. Scouts report. We bring word from Captain Estrella. The soldier with us explains with a salute. The infected horde of the gatehouse has subsided. Yay. Corruption counter gone. It is as before. The gate is blocked by more layers of corruption. The wagons cannot get through. It must be destroyed. Thank the scouts and assure them you'll head to the gatehouse in due course. Gotta get 11 more citizens first. Rivers water, now putrid green, miasma, blah blah blah. 5 of blight, terror blight. Wow, I thought these guys were all gone. Are we fighting them, option 1? Or retreating, option 2? Anybody else want to vote? Alright, we're backing off of that. We'll go south. Dead bodies litter the streets while rats scurry in search of a feast. Thank you, Mads. Pass through without incident. There's a card over here. Let's go there.
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude? Dead bodies litter the street while rats scurry in search of a feast. Burning rubble. Cannot go that way. Okay. Smoke fills the city and stings your eyes. The Empire intends to staunch the infection with fire. You pick up the pace. There's no further... No, there's a path to our right. Putrefaction has ravaged this part of the city. Narrow alleyways, which never see the light of day, harbor nothing but misery and pestilence.
With
Hungry
every step,
paupers.
Corruption reaches further, and your chances become less.
You spy a group of poor urchins loitering in an alley. They look hungry. As you approach, they scramble into a pile of discarded crates. Explain we're here to help. Try to catch them is option 2. Option 3 will be leave them for now, because we don't have enough food to give them. Oop. That. Alright, so leave them is option 3. Explain we're here to help. Option 1 is winning. Does anybody else want to vote? Nope. Explain we're here to help. How do we know you're not one of them? One cries. How do we know you're not sick like those monsters? Says another. They remain huddled behind the crates. Try to catch them or leave them. Leave them had the next number of votes. We're going to do that next and come back when we have food. That card is unresolved. We have another street card next to us. So let's go there. We'll camp and come back. Sledgehammer. The spread of plague has rendered the district a blackened maze. The crust of contagion warps cobblestones and weakens foundations, making progress perilous. Maybe you should look to regain our strength at the wagon, Malcolm says as you make your way through the winding road. The peasants may have food to trade. From this street, you can see other paths. Alright, we will camp.
Do not take too long. The city falls around.
Yep, we're buying some food. You approach the horse-drawn wagons. Captain Fiore's soldiers stand at attention at the head and the head coachman tips the brim of his hat. We'll transport any people you find in these warrens, he explains. Just keep the wagon out of trouble. Trade. Buy food. We need 8. We need to spend. We're gonna buy all of it, so we're gonna need the food that we're giving them plus food to get around on. So we're gonna give them 8, leave us with 6. We're at 28 gold. We'll break camp. We'll go back to the kids, and we'll offer them the food. The eldest child reaches out gingerly and snatches the food, devouring it in an instant. Hover overcomes the rest of the group, and they crawl from their hiding places to gobble up the food. Their trust gained, they board the wagons. You resume your journey. We've just saved 8 citizens. We are 13 shy. This way. We can get food from her, too. Dead bodies litter the streets while rats scurry in search of a feast. You pass without incident. One more card up top. Yep.
In
Pauper
case
plague.
you're wondering whether I take it personally, these purges of the corrupt, indeed I do. How could I not?
The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against the corruption. You seek out the watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifaul's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of the lives, he says. Sir Malifaul, the Green, leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district, where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. Over the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifaul gives his command to charge. You find yourself surrounded by corrupted. You draw your weapon and set your feet. I'm going to change my weapon to the sword like I was talking about. Here we go. We're not taking Estrella's allegiance. Dead. Hopefully there's some people here. Two fame, 10 gold, 25 gold. Alright, we skipped that card. We will come down to here. And we're gonna ask for, I assume, supplies. And we have an objection to supplies. We're on 3 food. Alright, 8 food. Putrefaction is ravaged as part of the city. Nary alloys, blah blah blah. Another burning card, but we can go straight up and go around it. No, I know. I wanted to press up. Up, up. So those are City Streets cards there. We're going to take out this one here and then go back around. Smoke fills the city. The Empire tends to staunch. You pick up the pace. Another burning card. No new paths discovered. Another burning rubble. Okay, so are you serious? Glad we have most of the map done already. Plague.
Do you wonder what lies beyond the gates of death?
All right.
This corruption is but a small
Because we need to see left and right here. There's no choice. Indeed. We might take a hit before we get to the end.
Keep them away from me!
Oh shit!
Who's kicking the balls? Is that enough payment?
I hope so. Yeah. 3 food left. And a boss fight to go for sure. Oh, yay. Let's redraw that. Yay!
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
5 citizens saved. Mo better, indeed. Alright, so let's have a look. That is Malaclipse's problem. Oh, shit. Token on the card. You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclipse's associate in the middle of plague. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. The greasy goblin man waves you away, his attention already taken by a new group of unsuspecting shoppers. This encounter requires Malaclipse. We have Malaclipse. Well, that sucks. Dead bodies litter the street while rats scurry away in search of a feast. Grateful citizens. We hear the Empire has abandoned the city, they cry. Please help us. 60 of 60 citizens saved. More food is available. No new paths discovered. We're grateful. I have much food, but should you need some, I would be willing to trade. Off we go to the last card.
Endless dark deeds have been done.
At long
in
last, you
name
arrive
of
at the final
Empire.
gatehouse, the exit out of the old city.
You set that ledger right.
You usher the
At
frightened
least.
citizens through the gate to their escape. The soldier. My thanks to you, she says with a smile. I doubt we could have done anything more for the people of Old City. Halt! A voice shouts from beyond the gate. You turn to see a troop of Empire soldiers marching through the gatehouse. Great. By decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the Old City. Captain Fiore, you're to return to the Imperial City at once to report, the captain commands. Captain Fiore scoffs, calling to the young captain blocking the way. These people bear no mark of corruption. All they want is safe passage. Emperor, decree or no, it is our duty to protect them. What good is a soldier who cannot follow commands? What is an empire without order? The young captain retorts. Proudly, by the decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the Old City. Captain Fiore draws her pistol, standing between the cowering Old City refugees and the Emperor's decree. I will not stand down. Heavy weapons are recommended against the Empire. Would have been nice to get a single frickin' weapon this entire time. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah, we're calling them in. I got backup, homie! big deal. Captain Sterling. Use bash to break their armor.
Whose idea was it to start plowing around with the Empire anyway?
I don't know.
Life is a god. One's hands must get dirty. One must dig it.
Ow. Mission complete. There's no way we're gonna get the gold token here. There's no way. You have befriended Estrella the soldier, so she could be a companion now, I'm betting.
This is where you differ. There is no problem Callus would not have solved through death, yet you show mercy.
We're finding a safe passage in plague-ridden city. Plague, great. Alchemist. Yvonne's Cottage. Street Fighter. Pauper Dilemma. Empire's Burden, that's an artifact. Marksman's Bane. Felvin's Favor, helmet. Elusive Charm, ring. For saving a blacksmith from the old city, your supplies have been added to. Leather armor. For befriending Estrella. Mayor of Farwater and the soldier. The gold token. For rescuing all the citizens of the old city. Rethgar's Quake. Grifter's Companion, platinum ring card. For escaping with the Goblin Thief. Payment due. Pretty good. We only left, what, one token on the table. Alright, so we don't have any more
I can no longer go easy
that
on
are
you.
open. Actually, no, they
The
just opened
usurper
a
will
truckload.
not do
Jesus
so,
Christ.
And I must test you sorely.
So we'll go through the
before you
first
arrive
four
at
as the
these
options
gates.
next time, which will be the Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel, or Justice. Those will be your choices. Next time we have a Hand of Fate stream. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, but definitely before Tuesday. Thank you all for the generosity in buying Streamloots cards, supporting the Outlaws Discord. And yeah, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Pretty long stream. Yeah, I just got a bunch more. I didn't see him unlock until I said something. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out today. I have no idea who else is streaming later this evening. Oh, Pixel is streaming this evening. So follow Pixeline. She is the one that just said see in chat. She is playing Until Dawn with the lights off. And it's pretty funny. So that'll be tonight. What time are you planning on starting, Pixel? It's 8 p.m. Eastern time. It was funny last week. There were a lot of jump scares. It is worth your time. If you're looking for a stream tonight, come hang out with Pixel, the Outlaws, and all of us. I'll talk to you guys later. Again, thanks for hanging out, helping me play through Hand of Fate. And I will talk to you later. Also, yeah, Gilly at 6 p.m. I didn't know because you said yesterday you didn't know if you were streaming tonight. So Gilly 6 p.m., Pixel 8 p.m. There's your streaming night plan for you. Come hang out with the Outlaws. And I will talk to all of you guys later. This VOD will be posted very shortly. Have a great afternoon. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.